Hey stars, it's Kaylee. My husband and I recently went on a Disney cruise and I took an American Girl doll with me for the first time. This is also the first time I took an American Girl doll on a plane. So I wanted to share my experience, what I packed, how I packed, and just some other things about our trip. I thought maybe that this topic would be helpful for those trying to pack an American Girl doll for a flight, for a cruise, for Disney, for anything like that, as well as just kind of talking about my experience so that I could save it somewhere. My husband and I love to go on Disney cruises. We actually got married on the Disney Dream. This time we were on the Disney Magic, which we've been on before. If you know me or follow me, you know that Zoe is my main girl and she's the one I had to take, of course. By the way, I'd love it if you'd follow me over on my Instagram at agstar91. I have lots of other pictures from this trip that I will be posting there. Zoe is my mini-me. She is a secondhand Rebecca doll customized by me. As we were planning for this trip, I was kind of nervous about taking my American Girl doll, and I knew that I needed to really think about how I was going to pack her and her items and how I was going to handle that. My husband likes to be a light, minimalistic packer. That is not me. I am an overpacker, but I rarely forget something that I wanted to bring because I am so thorough. Lately, my anxiety has been getting the best of me. I was really nervous about the possibility of packing any of the items that I wanted for my doll in my checked luggage. So I made sure that we were packing a carry-on suitcase, and in that I put other valuables as well as all of my items for my American Girl doll besides airbrush stuff and the doll herself. That way that it was still secure, but it wasn't actually on my back. My doll went in my carry-on backpack, my personal item that was going to go under the seat in front of me, so it was going to be in my possession the entire time. I have carried Zoe other places where I have put her in my backpack before, but I was nervous about the jostling around of what can happen as you're going through airport security, going through the airport, sitting, waiting, getting jostled, all of that. But everything turned out fine. There are probably way better ways to store your doll when you're trying to travel. Honestly, probably putting her in the carry-on suitcase itself would have been the most secure, but again, I wanted her right by me. I wanted her right with me. The American Girl carrying cases that have the straps and everything, that is basically just to put your doll in, that would have probably been even better, but then that would have been my item and it would have not carried the rest of the things that I needed to be with me on the plane. So carrying my backpack was going to be the way to go. Usually when I take her, I secure her with a pillowcase. So I put her head first into the pillowcase and then wrap the ends of the pillowcase around her legs. I put her in my backpack in the pocket that was closest to my back when I was carrying it. That way that it was most secure against me, had all of the stuff on the other side to help protect her. I also have some stuffed animals that I take with me, so they went in that part of the bag too, so to help kind of prop her up a little bit. I also carried her hairbrush pouch. I wanted to share with you what I packed and how I packed it. Other than the doll hair care stuff and the doll herself, the rest of it went in my carry-on suitcase so that I knew where it was at all times. It was kind of silly, but I wanted to bring this little purple doll suitcase that I got from Amazon. Basically pointless. There is no space inside it at all. The lid doesn't really even close, but it's super cute. Has this cute little wheels on here, and it's purple. I made this luggage tag that is very reminiscent of the Disney Cruise Line luggage tags that they give. I found a barcode generator to generate AG-Star 91, as well as it's saying Disney Cruise Line and the other details about our ship. Basically, I wanted it for photos. I wanted to make sure she had her backpack as well, just because it's super cute, but I didn't really use anything in it, but it's my favorite. This is the pouch that I keep all of my doll hair care stuff in. I take it with me whenever I'm taking my doll somewhere. I got it at back to school time as a pencil pouch from Target. Inside is this squirt bottle with water and, of course, American Girl wire hairbrush. I keep some hair ties on the end just in case. This one covered in hair, need to replace it, but here you go. I also keep some micro mesh pads with me just in case. And this is a bag of cut up magic erasers because you never know when you might need some. And this is the toothbrush for those fine details. Bunch of hair ties and some doll or child size bobby pins, as well as some clear elastics and those colored hair ties. This bag also has some earrings, hair clips, and stuff too. Of course, I had to make Zoe her own Disney Cruise Line name tag. And then this little pouch has hair clips. I keep this stuff with me all the time. This is what I put her in for travel day. American Girl Plays Chicago sweatshirt, just some Truly Me jeans, and these adorable sparkly shoes. I wanted to make sure she had long clothes on so that they would protect her arms and legs during the travel process. And these shoes are just too cute. These red shoes are from the flower sweater and skirt Truly Me outfit. This is the something navy stripes and sparkle shirt and pants set. When I first got it, I thought it was super nautical and was really excited. I thought it would be perfect for a cruise one day. I'm not sure what this headband is too, but it's red with stars, so it would be perfect. Then, of course, for pajamas, I needed to bring Kit's pajamas because they are the most nautical piece ever. and her little slippers too. This dress is so stinking cute. It's not American Girl, but it was made for 18-inch dolls. I got it at a flea market here in Indiana. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect for a cruise one day. Maybe we'll get to go on a cruise. And so as soon as we booked that cruise, I was like, this is what I'm taking. The other items I had picked later on, but this one was just so perfect. Comes with this little hat. Everything's a little wrinkled now, but this little hat with this gold detail right there. Then I paired it with Isabel Palmer's meat shoes because they are gold, and I thought that this would look perfect. They also look very similar to those red shoes I already packed. So cute. Next up is this purple travel and style dress. I just think it's so cute. It's perfect for travel. I like that it's the no sleeves. It just looks prim and proper and perfect, modern with a classic twist. Basically, I don't know. I just love everything about this. And it's a beautiful shade of purpley periwinkle color. These adorable bows on the toe sandals are just too freaking cute and perfect for this outfit, and they're purple. Then I had to get these purple Minnie Mouse ears for her from Etsy. So cute. It just goes perfectly with this outfit. I love this ensemble so much. These blue shorts from Courtney's collection are just so plain and basic. I thought that they would go perfect with anything. I decided I wanted to make a Disney Cruise Line logo t-shirt for Zoe to wear. And the vinyl that I used actually matched the shoes that I had already picked out perfectly. So the whole ensemble was just perfect. Look how good that looks together. I don't know. I'm really proud of myself and I love it. And I just thought it looked so good together. Then, of course, she had to have some classic or more classic Minnie Mouse ears. I actually have a pair myself with the same pattern on the bow. Mine are just have white ears, but this is just so cute together. And she just needed some Minnie Mouse ears. Of course, absolutely. How freaking cute. I know it doesn't super match with the outfit, but I thought it went together still well. Before they came out with that new travel bag for American Girls, I had been using this one. It's a little bit smaller than that one, but it fits everything really perfectly. And this is a cosmetic bag that I had bought for myself, but I don't really do cosmetics, so I had just been storing like hair stuff in it basically whenever we'd travel. But it's a perfect size for things. I don't like that there's no pockets because these are supposed to be for like makeup brushes, but it works. So I wanted to pack everything up in here, and I packed it basically based on the order of the outfits that she was going to wear for the most part. I knew that she was going to be wearing that Chicago outfit, and then we were going to pack all of these other items together. Put the shoes on the side to make sure that they were secure. Had to get those pajamas. And then this outfit I'm putting on top is the one she was going to wear as the day we got on. So I made sure that it was on top with the headband, of course, and the Mickey ears to just kind of secure them. I just wanted to share a visual of everything that I brought basically besides the doll herself. But the outfit here is what she wore to get on the plane. That pink and purple pouch on the left was for hair stuff. The pink pouch in the back was all her clothes. The suitcase was really just for looks. And then the backpack as well. But I thought it was super cute, so I wanted to pack it. And then I got her this little boat while we were on the cruise because it was just so cute and the perfect size for her. I want to put it in her room on display. When you go on a Disney cruise, you also can like check your bags basically. Not everything can be carried on. We tried to limit what we were bringing on and tried to secure a lot of the items in our checked bags, but we also knew that some of those checked bags we weren't going to see for several hours. I made sure to keep the essential items, the electronics, and the valuables with us as we boarded the boat. So I carried this bag. I have designed this star to be kind of my logo, Kaylee's brand, basically. There's a lot of things in this logo design that represent me and my collecting, my interests, my life. And this has been my carry bag for her when we go like to Chicago or things like that so that she is with me. She sits down in here, and then I put the other stuffed animals with her and the hair care pouch. This bag doesn't zip, so I didn't want to use this bag as my carry-on on the plane because I didn't want anything to fall out of it. We actually really lucked out, and when were able to get into our stateroom, our luggage was already there. Usually that doesn't happen. Once we got to the stateroom, we started to unpack. We decorated our door. If you have not been on a Disney cruise, almost every stateroom, with the exception of some like concierge level and suites, have magnetic doors. You're not allowed to use tape when you decorate, but you are allowed to use magnets. I always make custom magnets for our trip. Somebody on Instagram asked me if it's customary to trade magnets like people trade pins. It's not. You decorate your door for you to display your door to make it easier to find. That being said, some people do leave magnets for other people. I did get one this time that somebody put on my door that said, "I like your door." People call it pixie dusting when you gift other people something on the cruise and that you did not plan. It's just a nice little surprise. The first day, embarkation day, is kind of hectic. You've got a drill you've got to attend. You want to unpack, want to explore the ship a little bit, eat, and just kind of get used to, I'm on vacation, I'm going to have fun. Side note, if you are going on a Disney cruise, or I believe other cruises do this too, but you have to attend your muster station drill. That is your lifeboat practice, basically. Yeah, it's very important. Do not miss it. If you go on a Disney cruise, you have to be there. They will come find you if you do not go. They check everybody in and make sure you're all there. That first day, we didn't really get a chance to do much of anything. So other than the things we really had to do. The next day was a sea day. So unfortunately that meant everybody was on the boat. So we had lots of things that we planned to do, but I didn't really do anything with Zoe. We did have 2 port days in the middle, and the port days were the days I assumed a lot of people would be getting off the boat. I thought it would be more empty and less risk of people being around and being bothersome and judging. We often don't get off the boat. We've been to a few of the ports before. I'd rather be on the boat. There's so many things to do, so many things to enjoy, relaxation that happens, and it's usually less crowded. So in between planned activities, that was when we decided we were going to go around the boat and take pictures of Zoe. I had already taken a few pictures, like walking to our room basically, of her in her first outfit. So on this day, I decided to put her in an outfit and we would go around and take pictures. My anxiety gets the better of me a lot of times, and I fear people judging me. I did have prepared with inspiration from Christy at AG Takes Over about how to react to people if they were going to say something offensive to me. So I was prepared with my statements in case somebody said something inappropriate. Nobody did. However, what I had planned to say was, Walt Disney said to never grow up, and we are on a Disney cruise, and just kind of to shrug. The other thing I was going to say, is it hurting you? Both of these are very inspired by what Christy said in her video, but I'm so grateful I didn't have to use them. So many people told me beforehand, you're going on a Disney cruise. Hopefully people aren't going to be judgmental. There were still lots of people around on the boat on that day, but not as many as there could have been. I was taking a picture of Zoe, and these 2 men got off an elevator. The first man gasped very loudly, and I got really nervous. I tensed up, and he goes, "Oh my gosh, I thought that was a small child." And I turned and said, "Nope." And my husband's laughing, and he said, "Well, kinda." And I said, "She's much easier to handle than a small child. But yeah, just my doll." And both of the gentlemen looked at my doll and go, "Oh my gosh, she's so cute." And the first gentleman said, "Well, she's absolutely beautiful," and looked at her for a second and then said, "That is so cute. You guys have a good day," and just walked away. And I felt really good about that. Later on, we were in a different space taking pictures, and this woman was on a scooter riding through the lobby. There had been nobody else around. I was trying to take pictures. She came up to us and said, "Do you want me to take a picture of you guys?" And I said, "No, thank you so much. I'm just taking a picture of my doll." And she goes, "Your doll?" She comes closer and she goes, "Oh my gosh, that is so cute. What a great idea. I love that." And then we offered to take her picture so that she would then move out of the way so I could continue taking pictures. But it was a nice interaction. Could not have been happier with how they went. They both put me at ease, and then I got a little bit more confident in taking photos around. There were some stairs, and there was one man who I was trying to take a picture of my doll. He came walking really slowly into the shot, stared at the doll, bent down to grab a towel, stared at her some more as I'm standing there with my phone in my hand, clearly ready to try and take a picture, and then walked slowly away with his towel in hand. This same man, we ran into him the next day when we were taking pictures in the same spot, does the exact same thing. I kid you not. Cannot make this up. I got more confident as the time went on. The Disney cruise has the added experience of anytime I needed a break, anytime I was overwhelmed, anytime I was like, I want to stop, we could go back to our room at any point in time. And having that aspect there was so nice because I didn't have to carry everything with me all the time. At any point in time, if I was done, we could go back to the room. That's one of my favorite things about cruising is there are activities to do if you want. There is relaxation to do if you want. And there's also the ease of your room being there in the middle of all of that at any time. I highly recommend going on a Disney cruise, and I also recommend taking your American Girl doll with you. The American Girl collaboration with Disney came out while I was on this trip. Big shout out to my mom, my friend Carl, and Evelyn. Internet packages are super, super expensive on Disney cruises, but you can iMessage for free. I wish those items had come out a few days earlier so I could have picked them up in person from American Girl Place Chicago. At least one of the outfits that I already picked out is going to be absolutely perfect for any Disney cruising because of the colors and the connotation behind the outfit. So I'm really excited about that. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I hope you enjoyed this topic. If you have any more questions, about my trip or about Disney cruises, if you want to see any more pictures from my trip, follow me over on my Instagram, send me a message there. You can comment down below if you have questions. I'm not a Disney travel agent. I don't work for Disney anymore, but I really love sharing my experiences with Disney too. Really appreciate if you would leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. I've already surpassed my goal for 2024 of getting past 500 subscribers. So thank you all so much for following along and being involved with me. That being said as well, if you have any questions for my Q&A video that I've been trying to work on for a while, please leave them down below or send me a message. Hopefully I'll get to that soon. Have a magical day. Thanks for watching. Bye.